Quote, "The desire of the ignorant to speak is like the desire of a woman without breasts claiming womanhood. Wisdom before words, why speaking without knowledge is dangerous." Have you ever met someone who speaks with confidence but has no idea what they're talking about? We all have. And today, we're going to break down a powerful quote that explains why this happens and why it's a problem. At first glance, this quote might seem harsh, but it carries a deep truth about knowledge, speech, and credibility. Let's dive in. Meaning of the quote. This quote tells us that speaking without knowledge is like making a claim without having the substance to back it up. Just as certain physical characteristics traditionally define aspects of identity, true wisdom is what defines the credibility of a speaker. A person without knowledge who speaks is like an empty book. They may look convincing, but their words hold no value. And worse, they can mislead others. Speaking without understanding is not just ineffective, it can be dangerous. Spiritual perspective. Since ancient times, wise individuals have taught that words have power. They believe that speech should be backed by knowledge, experience, and thoughtfulness. Imagine a person planting seeds in dry, barren land. No matter how many seeds they scatter, nothing will grow. Similarly, words spoken without understanding are like seeds in dry soil. They don't produce anything meaningful. But when words come from wisdom and knowledge, they take root, grow, and bear fruit. They inspire, teach, and change lives. Scientific perspective. From a scientific standpoint, speaking without knowledge is a cognitive bias called the Dunning-Kruger effect. This happens when people with little knowledge overestimate their expertise. Studies show that people with limited knowledge often feel more confident than experts because they don't know what they don't know. The less informed a person is, the more likely they are to believe they are right. On the other hand, true experts often hesitate to speak without verifying facts. This is because real knowledge comes with an awareness of complexity. The lesson? The more we learn, the more we realize how much we don't know. That's why the wisest people often speak the least. Let's bring this wisdom to life through a short story. Let me tell you a short story. In a small village, a young man named Adam believed he knew everything. He often interrupted elders in meetings, giving his opinions without listening. One day, a crisis hit the village. A flood threatened their homes. Adam immediately gave suggestions: build a wall, dig a ditch without understanding the situation. The elders, who had faced floods before, waited for him to finish. Then they proposed a real plan based on knowledge and experience. Their plan saved the village. Adam learned a valuable lesson that day. Knowledge isn't about speaking first, it's about listening, learning, and then speaking with wisdom. How it applies to everyday life. So how does this apply to our lives? In today's world, social media makes it easy for people to share opinions without understanding the topic. But just because we have a platform doesn't mean we should speak without knowledge. Instead of rushing to speak, we should pause, learn, and think critically. This applies in school, work, relationships, and even daily conversations. The most respected people in any field aren't the loudest, they're the most knowledgeable. So, the next time you feel the urge to speak without being sure, remember this quote: knowledge gives your words power, and wisdom makes them meaningful. Thank you for joining this exploration of wisdom. If this message resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe for more insights into timeless truths. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step, and every great idea begins with a strong foundation. See you in the next episode.